In this Friday Rewind, we're going into the film room with UNA head soccer coach Chris Walker to discuss North Alabama's 2-0 ASUN win over Stetson on the soccer pitch. And Coach Walker, let's set the tone for this one. First off, you guys had just snapped a 4-game losing streak where you guys lost 2 games by 1 goal. A lot of close matches this past season. This game, though, is towards the back stretch of the season. How big of a match was this for your team at this point in the season?
Oh, it was huge. And I mean, there's no easy games in the ASUN. We've said, like you said, 1-goal games. It can go either way a lot of the games. So you've got to be prepared. We just come off the road, and it was a must-win game at the time, obviously, for either one of us, whichever one didn't get the win. Season was over. If it finished in a tie, it was probably the worst result for both of us as well. So it was nice to obviously have the game at home and get a field back on the turf and playing, but getting the win the game before gave us a bit of momentum as well going into this game.
Let's go into the film room and watch this ball game together. The first thing that stands out, Coach, is the tape sort of begins to roll. You see the sun going down. This was a game played under the lights, and you get a lot of hot games on that turf. We talk about Friday night lights, you think football, but soccer under the lights in Florence, just how perfect of a backdrop is it?
Oh, it's fantastic. You see it from the weather, great night, good atmosphere. We got the crowd out there, and it was just nice to, like I said, get back at home. I think we've been down at Florida the week before, and it was just nice to be at home and, get our style of play. We like to play quickly, we like to press, and we're able to do that, especially in night games.
North Alabama will be in the purple kits. Stetson will be in the white kits. And what do you remember about this Stetson team coming in with the style of play?
Yeah, he was a first-year coach. He come in, done a great job, got them really organised, ready to play, and they had a lot fighting for as well. So they had nothing to lose coming in. So, like I said, it was a good game.
Early on, we'll see a free kick here from Kate Weisman in just a second. A header that's going to sail just wide, but it's really something your team's done a great job of with free kicks and corners.
Yeah, Kate does a good job of organising stuff. You'll see her here. And she's obviously takes that leadership role in that midfield. And Haley's a good one to aim for on a lot of them. So it was just stuff we'd worked on throughout the year, and obviously stuff we try and set pieces are very important in the women's game.
Kate Weisman, one of those young players, a sophomore, international experience. She'll be back as a junior this upcoming season. Another young player we're going to get a good look at right here. Here comes a good run from Hannah Guthrie down the sideline. She was a freshman that played in every game this past year, started every game, something just 4 players did on the team.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't speak highly enough of Hannah. To step in and play her first game against Ole Miss, to then having the confidence, I think her confidence built over and over. And this is something we want to see more of. Obviously, the end product could have been a little bit better from her standard she set. And the spring season we did get this year is really showing improvements. We're expecting big things out of her, but she's got such a talent. We could throw her up front and she'd do a great job up there as well.
So we talk about a couple of younger players that will be back. Here's something we've seen a lot from one Shelby Wall, one of the all-time great goal scorers, but she's just going to barely miss out right there.
Yeah, no, she did. I mean, she creates a lot of chances. A great little through ball from Anna then, and she was unfortunate to not get on the end of it.
Kate Webster in net. She would pitch a shutout, but one of the first times she was challenged.
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, I think Stetson girl looked like she probably should have done a little bit better, but it was nice. We put some pressure on her and made her rush a shot at the end, and thankfully it went over. And, positionally, Kate did a good job there.
And here's Kelsey Jones, a player that'll be back next year coming up again. We'll call her name quite often.
Yeah, Kelsey's comfortable on the ball. She allows us to play out at the back, and her leadership back there is definitely going to be big going into next season.
All right, Coach, let's watch this goal. Break it down for Shelby Wall. What an unbelievable shot.
Oh, fantastic. Obviously, she's predominantly right-footed, but looks to come inside here, and as you can see at great angle, it's hard to stop goals like that. She scores a lot of goals from outside the box, and it almost became a trademark. We worked on it in practice. You don't have to blast it to score. Try and find the side netting, but it takes a lot to try and stop some of those.
Just how challenging is this?
Oh, she's so powerful when she gets running, and great shot straight across the goal. And it's unfortunate if the keeper does get a hand to it, it bobbles down for a rebound, and hopefully someone else finishes that off. But it was a great finish, a great way to try and end the first half.
So first goal goes North Alabama's way. I know it's got to be a big relief to get that first goal in a game of this magnitude, but a scary moment coming up right here. Stetson's probably going to have their best look of the night.
Yeah, it was. It almost came virtually straight after we scored. A little bit comfortable, I think, because we scored. A little bit, obviously, communicate a little bit better, but Haley does a good job, and Taylor did a good job covering there. And we scrambled it away. It wasn't the prettiest, but we kept it out, and we lived to stay in the game.
A must-win game, as you were talking at the beginning. First half comes to a close. You're going into the break up 1-0. How much relief do you have? What are you thinking heading into the second half?
I don't know if it was necessarily relief, but it was like, hey, yeah, great, we've got a goal, but there's 45 minutes left. And in soccer, you've got to play a full 90 minutes, especially in the A-Sun where there is no easy games. We've got to go in, we've got to play well. And we didn't think one would be enough. So we wanted to get out there, get another goal, and, try and kill the game off. But we talked about the girls, keep hold of the ball, keep possession, keep pressing them, and our chances will come. And it's just a matter of taking those chances.
Leading 1-0, second half will open back up. You see it sort of at the beginning of the game, but the first couple of possessions, minutes of the second half, how important is it refilling each other out?
Yeah, again, it's just like setting the tempo for the rest of the game. Again, you start the game, you want to be the one setting the pace. So, again, we wanted to try and keep the ball, get after them, put them under pressure from the very start, and let them know, hey, we're still in this. It was, like I said, it was a must-win game for both teams. So there was a bit of anxiety, a bit of pressure on the game. But it was good.
Here's Shelby Wall with a wide run, and Maya Mcgee, another young body getting in there.
Yeah, just 2 minutes into the second half, it'd have been a great way to start it. You got them pumped up, we got them going back out there. Maya's extremely unfortunate not to score that one. Shelby had a great run down the side, great delivery into the box, and it was a matter of inches from being 2-0.
Maya Mcgee, another young player to be very excited about. So we see Shelby Wall with the run right here, just barely missing out. And we're about to see another goal from her long distance. And you mentioned it, this is a staple of her game, but this is a very impressive goal, and it starts on the defensive end.
Yeah, it was nice. We obviously had the pace to be able to counter-attack quickly, get after them. It's nice to see, obviously, the fight there to try and step out from a corner, try and win the ball down, close it. Do a great job of picking it off, and then obviously we're off to the races. She's difficult to hang with when it's 1v1. She's powerful, likes to drive to the goal, and did a great job of just finishing it off right in the bottom corner.
The run, the setup, Coach, again, just how challenging is this shot?
Oh, it's not easy. As well clean as she strikes the ball, she did a good job of holding off the number 5, going across the body, then to reverse the ball back across the goal. It takes some strength to be able to do that, especially from 25 yards out.
Shelby Wall, one of the all-time great goal scorers at UNA. And now you're up 2-0, closing minutes of the game. We know how quick it can flip. And here's a defensive stop right here. Kelsey Jones coming through again.
Oh, again, it shows Kelsey's composure there, just to be able to get it down. And again, from Izzy, great little turn, through ball to play out. Just the composure in that last 5 minutes of the game is when we needed it most. If we'd allowed him to get a goal back in, it'd have changed the game again. It'd have made it a frantic last 5. But the composure from all the girls, it was a nice way to close out the game.
We saw Maddie Guillen channeling her inner Shelby Wall with an outside shot. And here's one I can't believe we missed. Anna Beauvais had
I know. It was unfortunate. Great combination, win the ball in the midfield, and then it was a fantastic save. Anna did everything she needed to do, keep it low, test the keeper, and credit to the goalie. She made a fantastic foot save and dealt with a rebound as well.
Coach, this win, 2-0 over Stetson, a conference win. How good was it to come home and put 2 in a row?
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. We're still the young ones in the A-Sun, so we're still trying to fill out all the teams. It's only the second time we've ever played Stetson, and it wasn't easy the year before, and now to get another game against them, any win in the A-Sun is always good, and especially when you can win an A-Sun game and get a shutout, it's a very positive result.
Shelby Wall, 2 goals. Kate Webster in net. 2 seniors that will be missed. Coach Walker, thanks for taking the time to go back and review this one with us.
No, thank you. Thanks for having me.